Hey mates, Steady here. It's me. Face reveal. As you can see, I'm actually a monk. That's my part-time job. Going around and bless some people, do all that stuff, and then therefore I had to play a monk in PoE 2. Obviously, it turns out I didn't realise, but we have exact opposite haircuts. This guy here, as you can see, he's got hair in the middle, whereas obviously I don't. So, but. Mine's probably a little bit cooler than his. He's probably a little bit jelly of my haircut, but well, we do what we can with what we got, So basically, I wanted to go through my thoughts on PoE 2 so far. At the moment, I pretty much feel like I'm struggling. I've only reached level 49, so I've been acting like a complete casual. Haven't put the hours in I normally would, and a little bit to do. It's a little bit to do with motivation, and because the game's pretty fucking difficult for me, I started off doing like Tempest Flurry. Well, I actually had to start off doing auto attacks because those were like the best skill by far until I got Tempest Flurry, and even then it was like a bit of a toss up between auto attacks and Tempest Flurry, So it's like feels a bit. I mean, it feels cool that auto attacks work, but also feels pretty hugely disappointing that your skills are so crap that auto attacks are better, because auto attacks have the huge buff of not using any mana, right? Yet they still do more damage. Like, explain that to me, Jonathan. But yeah, I ran into it like I'd run into PoE 1, so I immediately died to the first boss. And then carried on through, got completely filtered by the Act 2 end boss. I don't know if anyone else has had the same issue as me, but I was straight up trying to kill it for like an hour, and just the closest I got was within cull range, and then dying to some random thing. But luckily, one of my friends, he jumped in and just cleared it for me. So luckily, I can still play the game. Because I don't really want to, because I was already like 4 levels above it, struggling, using my Tempest Flurry, and just, I'm an Acolyte of Chayla, obviously, because I called it that it would be like pretty trash, like compared to Invoker. Invoker looks really strong. But then, I just went with it anyway. I feel like it might pay off in the end game, but obviously I've yet to reach the end game, and I have no idea if it actually will pay off, because a lot of things I was kind of counting on, like maybe some build enabling unique items, or like some keystones might be slightly different. Those aren't really in the game. Also, I had no idea what runes are in the game when I picked it, or what like the limits were for armor, for instance, like what you can get your evasion energy shield up to. I've still got a bit of a plan. I think it could be pretty cool if it works out. In my head, I've already made my build, except I haven't like decided on the skill, because obviously it's not saying I can really decide on until I actually feel how the skill works, because skills can look great on paper and then just be shit, or even like look great in the game and still be shit. Because for instance, I've switched from Tempest Flurry to Ice Strike here, and Ice Strike just feels just way better, and that's because it blinks, whereas Tempest Flurry doesn't really blink, it just kind of moves forward a bit. So, just like even just that alone is like a huge difference in mobility. Mobility is huge in the game. I did get super lucky. I got some of these boots, Wanderlust, which are honestly like super fucking good. 20 move speed and unaffected by slows, so that's pretty lucky. I did get a whole bunch of exalts and used them all on like one weapon when I was like level 7 or something. Maybe like level 20. I think I used like 3 exalts or 2 exalts on a weapon. No, 3 exalts on a weapon, which is probably not the smartest thing. But that was before we had trade, so whatever, I think I can be forgiven for that. As far as like the overall balance of the game goes, I don't know, I just think it's feels like there's a lot missing. Doesn't feel like I've got a lot of support gem options or like a lot of skill options. Feel like I'm just sort of, for instance, I don't really want to use the bell. It's super OP, but I mean, okay, why doesn't it go where I click, right? Like that where my pointer is. Look at this. I'll show you how. Hang on. Okay. So I've got the bell ready to go, right? Wait. Oh yeah, because I don't know what actually. I don't know what actually, like, what direction it goes, or how to control. Like, is it what direction I face? Is it? It just feels super clunky, and then you get pushed off it. Am I gonna die to this guy? Who knows? Oh, Exile drop. There we go. It's streamer luck, really, right there. So I don't really know. Hang on, let me figure this out. I don't really know how the bell like gets planted. Is it? Okay, so it's my cursor. It's my cursor. It's my cursor. Oh, that's right. It just feels clunky sometimes. It feels like it doesn't really go where you want it to go at times, but it might be because it's getting blocked by stuff. Maybe they should get the bell phasing. That's what. Yeah, actually, that's what I think it should be. I think their bell should get phasing, to be honest, when it slams down, because otherwise you can have a pack of monsters and it just like puts them like ages away from the pack, and you just can never get back to it. You know. I think that could solve it, because it is your cursor, I think, where it puts it. Okay, so that could be something cool. Also, attacking. It doesn't attack where I click. Like, oh shit, I'm pretty trapped here. Like, I can just attack in this general direction. I can't actually target the bell if there's a monster right beside the bell. Even if I hover over it, there's a monster right beside the bell. It's kind of 50-50 which one it hits, you know? It's I think honestly I think it's just to do with controllers. You know, it's like the way the settings are. I feel like they have to do that sort of auto aim shit, like because of controllers. So fuck you people who use controllers for wrecking the game for me. That's a joke. You didn't wreck the game for me. It was GGG. Who wrecked the game that I like? Well, okay. So, do I like the game? I mean, to be honest, yeah, obviously I like the game. Like, I do. But, it's like, I think if this wasn't GGG who was making this, I'd give it like a literal 17 out of 10. Like, how the fuck did this? But because I kind of expected so much more from them. Like, I kind of hold them to like a pretty high standard. Like it's not quite up there because there's just such basic shit that they've like made decisions on that didn't really make sense to me. Like making ascendancies the most punishing shit in the world, you know? Like, man, I was struggling doing my ascendancy. I was literally 10 levels above when I was doing my second ascendancy. I leveled up, fucking ding. I was literally 10 levels above my above the like I was level 48 doing it in the 38 area. And I was struggling, like really struggling to do it. I don't know if I'm just look, and obviously, guys, I might just be terrible at the game. It's really hard to know. Well, I probably am terrible at the game, but I feel like I shouldn't struggle that much. Like, yeah. Just things like that. Like it'll be like because that's where a lot of your power comes from. Because you pick your class due to the ascendancy, obviously, because you can't change your ascendancy ever, so. Or your class, for that matter. Which is fair enough for the class thing, but. The ascendancy, I'm not sure why you can't change your ascendancy. They've probably got internal reasons, and like for the early access and whatever. But there's no way I'm making another character. Like, I know a lot of people have. But I'm not even through the axe yet. And. there's just no way I'm going to re-roll anything because it's just not a fun experience for me. I'll be honest. I mean, that's why I'm still like, what, just level 50 now? Because I just haven't, like, I sit here, right? I sit here, I log in, I go, okay, I want to finally play some PoE. Start, like, do I really want to play PoE? Like, PoE 2, and then I just watch YouTube, and then before I know it, time for bed, so I'll just go to sleep, you know? That's what I've done, like, for like 3 nights, pretty much. Except yet last night I finally just did my Ascendancy. So it's like, I really want to get to like maps and endgame and see if I can craft a build. But also that's what I can't do. I can't craft like items or anything. I can't fix my resists because I have like 0 tools to do it. I just have to like randomly find stuff and hope you know, and hope I get like the right resist on it or whatever. I'm sure that will like change in the end game, but by the looks of it, maybe not by much. You know, we'll see. But there's just nowhere near as much like the customization that you can get in PoE 1, obviously because of the crafting bench. But also you have alterations of PoE 1. So if you're desperate, you can like roll something you need pretty easily. But yeah, here it's just, I mean, I'll share my gear soon. Let's kill this dude. So this is my gear, level 50, right? I brought this. Did I buy this? Yeah, I bought this for like 4 chaos or something. I don't know what it is worth. Brought that. I think I brought this. Did I buy this? No, found that. Found that. Found that? I don't know. I brought this for sure, for like a chaos. 1 chaos for that. Maybe I bought that for 1 chaos, I don't know. Gloves are just found. Just some shitty gloves. Life on hits are actually really good though, because with your belt it kind of like double effects. You know? It like gets you. It feels like it. Well, I don't know if it does, but it feels like it boosts even more life than it should. That's my belt there, which is really good. I found that. Just put the strength on it. 2 shitty rings and a shitty amulet, pretty much, and just a random charm. Freezing charm, which honestly I'm not really too sure how that's going to work in the end game. We'll find out, I guess. Spirit gem, get rid of ice, I guess. The skill gem system leveling up, it seems okay to me. Not like a massive huge fan of it. Like, I don't think it's amazing, but I don't think it's bad. Probably, I think it's definitely more user friendly than the PoE 1 way, you know. So that's at least good. I mean, look at this: quarter staff strike, 739 DPS, ice strike, 775 DPS. Obviously, ice strike's got like all the other stuff that goes with it, like it freezes people. But this uses no mana, and it's comparable. Crazy to me. Should be like some desperation thing, or like something you have to really skill up. But yeah, I'll show you my skill tree actually. I've basically skilled into evasion ES. There's my Chayela. So I got this straight away for the damage, because I don't really see, the only other one really that I can see being the good first pick is probably Into the Breach maybe. Maybe I should get this. I've got a plan with this. I don't really want to talk too much about it because it might suck, and I don't want to, like, if someone tries to follow what I do, I might set them wrong. So basically, invested into energy shield and evasion. These are my nose and power charges. So we need to get the big power charge one. I went super inefficiently, but move speed, mana, evasion. And whoop, like a snake, like that. You're probably getting that. Whenever. Yeah, these are my Oh, I should probably change this to freeze builder. Shit. Okay, I got the wrong side of that. I need to respeed that. What's that? Acrobatics. I don't know about that. Yep, that's what I am, and I'll show you my character screen. So mainly dexterity. I'll be switching to be more intelligence at the end. Bit of evasion, 74%. Feels low for some reason. That's because I'm not in full life. Watch this. Watch this. 77%. Wow. Magical. That's because I got the more evasion when I'm at full life. Yep, bit of energy shield. Evasion's pretty good. I think it's pretty strong. Crap resists, but I mean it's PoE too, so you're gonna have crap resists. And yep, that's about it. Yeah, that's my current progress. I don't know how I'm gonna go. I'll probably try finish Act 4 today. Be into Act 5 tomorrow. We'll see how we go. I'll be streaming. You can watch me on my channels, which are all linked down below in the description. And also, I will be. What else will I be doing? Like and subscribe to this channel if you see this. Cool, thanks. See you later.